grew up on what someone called the white diet, like crackers, pasta, bread, like until a roommate of mine did the same thing. He's like, hey, try quality proteins and fruits and vegetables. And it really just like changed everything. Uh, Got me like off the couch to being much more active, much more enthused with life, just like having much more fun. So now I was down here in Florida about 2 years ago, and I just entered into the dive industry, like scuba professional, doing all these things. And obviously it was a lot of fun, but there was just a lot of challenges associated with it in terms of like the physical toll that it was taking on my body. The logistics of the work I needed people to teach. I could only teach so much in a day. There's so much cost associated with it. People would cancel. That's a story I'll get into with the bonus that I was just awarded. It was a real saver of someone that just canceled all last week on me last minute. And then just the stress, the financial stress that I was feeling, like, it's like, oh, I'm living the life. I'm like, I'm going to the beach on my off day, but all I'm thinking about is just like, this is not breaking even. And it's just like, it doesn't afford any kind of other opportunity for me because the work is just the randomness of the schedule. I just really was torn. I didn't know what to do. And I was thinking all the time, just like, there needs to be a situation that I can create that's just like work whenever, however, like just give me flexibility. And then I was introduced actually on YouTube by a health mentor of mine. I connected with someone in the comments who said he was on his team, talked on the phone a few times, and we got connected. And I was like, you know what, I was doing all the research, I was digging into finding documents, all that stuff. And I was like, what's the worst that can happen? I was like, I invest into some products for my health, which are totally aligned with my lifestyle. And I learn a business, and that's the worst that can happen. And the best that can happen is obviously even yet to come. Given me a lot of relief on the days where either the weather cancels or something, that I have something to fall back on and wake up, schedule my day out how I want, make the calls that I need to, connect with the people. But I could work from home from my computer, my phone. If I end up having to travel for the other job, I can work from there, which is amazing, the flexibility that affords me. And then the business idea is so brilliant. Like, it's like, I'm technically like an independent contractor. So for me to like want to do my own thing and teach people, I have to set up a bank account. I have to buy insurance. I have to buy all this gear. Then I have to market, and then I have to sell, and then I have to perform, and I have to deliver on the thing. Where with Purium, it's like so much of that support, as we say, like I'm in business for myself still, but I'm not by myself. I have the entire corporate team. I have so many other brand partners around the country and the world to support me, where it's like now there's just so much more off my plate, and I can focus on sharing the thing that my roommate did to me. That's just like, hey, if you eat a little bit better food, you might experience a little bit more life. And I'm like, oh, really? Like, let me share that with people and like take the stress off of it. Cause like, it's just nice. I'm not an expert. I don't have a lot of background in this, but I can do certain things of it. And the rewards that I've seen, just financially, sure, but personally as well, has been really amazing. Never really that good at stuff when we start. It takes a little bit of practice. The gym, learning to dive, getting into a new business, like it's always going to take a little bit of time. And I was so shy. I didn't have social media. I was like, huge thing that I've gotten over is like meeting people from Instagram in real life, like starting conversations when I'm out in public, which is cool. It's something that like I was kind of using Purium for. I was like, as encouragement, because it doesn't always lead to a business connection. It's friends, it's people that I can learn to dive with. That has also transferred over to my profession, like being able to deliver a message, being able to demonstrate value, know what we have, and communicate that has helped me, like whether it be a dive gear or dive classes. And then the public speaking of like, hey, this is how not to die underwater, has helped me being like, hey, this is how to just simply eat like these products, or like how to learn about this business model. So like the cross benefit is just top notch. And like, that's what was really helpful for me, because I tried other little side businesses and I was like, this is good at this. This isn't good at making me a better person or making me a better professional or making me just a better friend. I want to start just by thanking my team for supporting me and being with me. Like, I absolutely could not have done this without them. And I had no clue who they were 2 years ago too. That's the fun part. Like I like business. I just never had the exact entrepreneurial vehicle to do it with, because it was always like invest all this money, start a restaurant. I'm like, no, I'm gonna do that. To like, I have something to work on. I have a game plan. I have a focus. Like like I have like a vehicle to get me to where I need to be, because it's just so amazing the profits available with this. There's just like so little, because when I look at scuba, it's just to do a day is hundreds and hundreds of dollars of expenses, and it's just not the case. So I'm always looking for talent. I'm looking for people that are hungry, willing, coachable, enthusiastic. Like they don't need to be previous business moguls, sales, real estate people, nothing like that. That was not my background. It's really just like just a willingness to do the work. Not that it's super hard, it's pretty simple. To get all the information that they want, what's really the worst that can happen with the free trainings, the free mentorship, the community, the products? And it's plastic free? Yeah, that's fine.